Hey guys, welcome back to another box opening with the Board Game Hunters. I'm Luke,
I'm Ethan.
and today we're going to be going over the number one party game on BoardGameGeek.com, Codenames.
Codenames is a really quick, fun game that you can play at a party. Doesn't take that much to get into it, and also doesn't take that long to play. It's made by this guy. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but he did a really good job making this game.
Let's get into it. And just an FYI, I have played this game, so everything's not in the original plastic covering that it was in. So, full disclosure there. So let's go over these first. So the way the game works is Codenames, obviously in the name of the game, is these cards right here. And there's two sets. There's number 2 and number 1. I couldn't really find a difference between either one of them.
Is either one harder than the other, maybe?
I couldn't find a difference. I looked through them, didn't really notice anything. Yeah. And you'll have names like Poison, Pyramid, just random crap. And the way the game's set up is you'll have 5 cards in a row and 5 cards in a column, and this will all be filled out with cards. All of this.
Seems like a pretty small little board area too, which is nice.
Very easy. You don't need a lot of space to play this game. My only thing I didn't like about this is whenever you're doing Undertaker, it also says that on this side of the card it could be a little harder if you're on the other side of the table to read this. So if you're the Spy Master, you're the person who knows what cards your team needs to select, and you're on the other side, it can be kind of hard to read this. I ran into a lot of issues. That's my only complaint about this. But yeah, that's the codename cards. Nothing really that special about them. Just on the back side and the front side, just different words. Nothing really special. Up next, we have the blue and the red team. Sorry guys, that's the only colors you get. And there are no expansions that I know about that get you any different colors. So, sorry. Anytime your team guesses a code word correctly, you just place it right there. And these are a harder cardboard, where these are like a soft plastic. And there's not really much woman side, man side. And for the red cards, I believe the woman and the man look a tiny bit different. Not that much variation, but still pretty cool. All right, up next. Oh, and by the way, there are 8 of these. So the first team to get all 8 of the code names wins the game. And
what about that other blue card you're about to pull out?
So if you actually go first, you have to get 9. So that it kind of balances the game out. Because if you go first, you're at an advantage. So this is called a double agent. And it just has a red side and a blue side for whoever goes first. So if you're blue team, you actually have 9 cards. If you're red team, you actually have 9 cards and you go first. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I can be a little weird in explaining things sometimes. And obviously, since there's 16 cards of blue and red combined and a total of 25 of the plain codename cards, you're going to miss some. Whenever you miss some, you're going to put a bystander card on there. And all the bystander cards look like this. They're that hard cardboard that these are made out of. Nothing too special about these, but say if the word was not Undertaker and you guessed Undertaker, you'd put that there. So,
Sweet.
Nothing special. Now, the card you do not want to select. The Assassin. They went for like a 1920s detective.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the mysterious stranger out of Fallout.
Yeah, I mean, look at the art style for these guys. You got like
very modern, yeah.
Modern, and then you got this guy, the assassin. I don't know why he has to be a 1950s, 20s guy in a detective suit.
Little Spider-Man noir looking guy.
Yes,
like
those
that.
are the vibes I get. So you have 8. I'm not going to count how many that is. But then there's one of these cards. If either one of these team land on this guy, the game automatically ends, and whoever landed on him loses.
Sweet. It's like
And-
sinking the 8-ball in pool. Gotcha.
Yes, that's exactly what that is. That's a great explanation. And now I'm going to explain to you how you know whose cards are whose. So that's what this deck is for. These
Are
cards
those the Spy Master cards?
Yes, only the Spy Master. Each team has two. I mean, each team has one Spy Master. A blue Spy Master and a red Spy Master. And if you look at these edges, these two cards are different. Let me get these out of the way. So you'll see a red edge and a blue edge. And all that means is the team that goes first.
Sweet.
And every single one of these cards are indeed different. Blue, obviously, is what the blue team has to get. Red is obviously what the red team has to get. White is the bystander cards that we talked about. And the black X is the assassin card that you do not want to guess.
Cool.
Yep. Pretty simple. And then, of course, you have your handy-dandy card holder to place your card on. And whenever you place it, there's no right or wrong way to place the card. You can just place it however you want to. Okay. And my favorite thing they added into this, because I have a family that takes forever, and when we played this last week on vacation, we needed this. The sand dial. That's what these things are called. Is that what these things are called? Sand dials?
Yeah, it sounds about right. They have sand, they're a dial. Sand dial.
Sand dial. Yeah. So there's actually a rule in the rule book that says you don't have to use this unless you have slow players. So just to
We
add
will
that-
be using it.
Yes, we will be using it in our playthrough. We play with my brother. We know how he can be. So just that in there. Glad they added that just in case. Up next, they have a little ad for games that they want you to try out. So there's that. And up next, we have the handy dandy rulebook. And while it may look like a lot, it is not a lot. I read through this in 5 minutes and started playing the game pretty fast. So, yeah. And they also have a QR code. I love that, in case you want to watch a video on the rules. So, for me,
Cool.
I'm a visual learner, so that helps me. And up next, what I also like about this game, let me find it. Hey, by the way, there are more editions of this game. So, yeah. So they include a QR code to play online with your friends for free.
I wonder if there's an app you can download and play it.
Yeah, I don't know. Looking at this, it looks a little bit different. The cards look a little bit different. But yeah. Oh yeah, there is a Codenames app.
Very cool.
Yeah, so just a little bit of what the box looks like for this game. But yeah. Ethan, do you have any initial thoughts? And I'm going to crack me open a good Diet Coke.
I like how small it is. I like how portable. I like how easy it is and how fast you can play it. I'm always on the lookout for quick party games so we can get on to the next one.
Estimated players, it says 2 to 8. Playing this game, I don't know how you would play this game with 2 players. Because you have to have a spy master for each team, and then another player on the team. So you have to have at least 4 players. I don't know why that's on
But up to
there.
8, right?
Yeah, it says up to 8, but you could honestly go beyond 8. There may actually be a variation in... I didn't read through this, every single word. I think there's a variation or maybe a way to play in the rulebook. So maybe that's why 2 people could play. Oh, maybe I'm a spy master and you're just a normal person and we're playing with each other on a team.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. I would suggest playing this game with 6 people to make it competitive. That's my suggestion. Look up this game online. That's what everyone else thought. This game also is 10 minutes. 10 years and plus. Playing this game with kids, if you're an adult, it can be kind of hard. I played with my 16-year-old sister, and that was a little frustrating, her being on my team. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So and it's a 15-minute game. That sounds about right. The game could honestly be faster or slower than that. So,
Depending on who you're playing with, yeah.
depending if you're playing with my sister or not. But yeah. Any other initial thoughts, bud?
I don't think so.
I really like the simplicity of it. Like you said, small, compact, could carry it. A great party game. Was voted the #1 party game on BoardGameGeek.com for a reason.
Be sure to get that notification bell ring and be up to date on all of our giveaways with our mystery box giveaway going on right now to win some interesting prizes, as well as to know whenever our next unboxing videos are out and to go check out the ones that we've previously done.
And make sure to like or comment so you can be entered in on that mystery box game giveaway. All right. Adios, guys.
See you guys.